on the grind, getting mine. You and me, just hustling in the streets. Say I grew up on the grind, getting mine. You and me, just hustling in the streets.
I grew up in Las Vegas, so I grew up in that heat. I grew up on that east side, so you know that's that heat. I threw up if I knew what to do, it'd be done. Blew up every obstacle in my path. Don't wanna raise my son like I grew up in the street, begging friends for a place to sleep. I grew up kinda sour, I'm tired of living in the sweet. When I grew up, man, I got up on my feet. Man up, fuck with my money, I'm knocking out your teeth. Cause I gotta eat and man, you gotta eat. So I suggest we call it peace. Ain't got time to fuck around, man, I'm trying to get this cheese. I grew up on the hustle, trying to stay away from beef. If you ain't trying to better yourself, then stay away from me. I got money on my mind, taking chances since 16. It ain't supposed to be this way, but that's just how this shit be. I grew up kinda fast, I grew up moving trees. While you grew up trying to be like Mike, I grew up doing me. I'm on the grind.
I grew up on the grind, getting mine. You and me, just hustling in the streets. Say I grew up on the grind, getting mine. You and me, just hustling in the streets. Say I grew up on the grind, getting mine. You and me, just hustling in the streets. Yeah, I grew up on the grind, getting mine. You and me, just hustling in the streets. I was born in the MI blocks of the K-Zoo, where I got on my game rules and packed up my game tools. Moved to a different street where I live in a different heat. I'm walking, yeah, the same beat with these rebels running routes, hitting licks and cashing out. Get the money and mash out. Stay up on the hustler, yeah, that's what I'm about. Hey, I grew up with that, it's in my blood, I got that. That money under the rug, more drugs, more stacks. Say I re-up and get up on the get back. In the hood, getting back, yeah, doubling up my money stack. Trying to see, yeah, the Maybach. Mac up a million racks, whether it's selling green or selling Joey crack. Hit the world, gon' blow up off one track. You can catch me doing that Monday to Sunday. Grew up the OG way. Hey, you don't work, you don't eat. No grind, no pay. We own that every day. I grew up on the grind, getting mine. You and me, just hustling in the streets. Say I grew up on the grind, getting mine. You and me, just hustling in the streets. Say I grew up on the grind, getting mine. You and me, just hustling in the streets. Yeah, I grew up on the grind, getting mine. You and me, just hustling in the streets.
I grew up in the streets on the east side of Vegas. Had to tote a pistol cause the Mexicans would try to spray us, but it's not always beef. Kicking it on the east. We love each other to death, but sometimes it's heat. Like my homies bumping heads or out there chasing bread. Getting fed up with the bullshit and thoughts that's in my head. Like, let's go hit a lick, let's go fuck a bitch. Let's cop a fifth, get sauced and pull a switch. Yeah, I know I'm insane and I know you know I am too. 24/7 on the grind, 24/7 I'm at you. Cause if you doing it too big, I might just come rob you. That's my skill, that's my art, my nigga, that's what I do. Some of my homies sell weed and some will even sell you. Get they money how they do and rep that 702. Some of my homies sell weed and some will even sell you. Get that money how they do and rep that 702.
I grew up on the grind, getting mine. You and me, just hustling in the streets. Say I grew up on the grind, getting mine. You and me, just hustling in the streets. Say I grew up on the grind, getting mine. You and me, just hustling in the streets. Yeah, I grew up on the grind, getting mine. You and me, just hustling in the streets.